And with that, applause sign.
Yeah, cue applause. Welcome to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Duario, your host. As always, tonight the fellas are all reunited. Sans guests this time. So it's just us tonight. We got the B Need One, Gerard Pereira.
What's up, all my nerds? How's it going, everybody? How's it going? So happy to be here.
Why you gotta take my line, bro?
God. I didn't take your line. I said, "What's up? Happy to be here."
It's okay. It's okay.
What's going on?
We got the
I thought you were
first
about to
of
sing
the
that like TikTok song. The what's up?
I almost did. That
Everybody
was,
needs a little
that
love
was
or
in my
something
head.
like that.
It was in my head. Yeah.
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is one half of the PlayStation twins tonight, the babyface one, Theo Walski.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up,
look
y'all?
at that.
I gotta wear my merch that Jason got me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
last but not least, our maitre d' services, our scruffy nerf herder, the lion's mane, Jason Belidio.
That's so messed up. How's it going, guys? How's it going? See, that's how you do it, Jay. See, take my line every time.
I'm not.
I
I'm
gotta
not
tell
taking
you,
your line.
Jason.
Okay. It's okay.
I gotta tell you, Jason. If the light hits you just right, like as it is now, you look like you're about to go on a hot air balloon ride around the world.
What?
You look like you're from the 1920s right now.
Okay.
You got like
So random.
And
so
now-
there's
random.
nothing on the chin,
Weird.
nothing.
And
It's just like old timey.
and now all I can think of is "Around the World" by Daft Punk.
Oh, jeez. It's more like around the world in 80
I
days.
miss it. It's that takes a special place in my heart, bro, man. Like,
Yeah, Daft Punk,
I
bro.
know. Um,
I
can we hope? Can we just hope for a reunion
mean,
of Daft Punk for?
it's Daft
Patron
Punk
Aries.
though, man. It's Daft Punk. Like, they're not. They do a lot of things with reason and with
In all fairness,
crazy
they've been.
with crazy.
And it's not like they
things.
broke up.
No.
They decided to
It's
they
just
really needed
time.
a break. It's
Yeah.
been time.
They've been doing it for
But
ages.
you never know.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
the right concert comes up or an anniversary, you never know.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Hopefully. But yeah, I feel you. It sucks. Like it would be nice to get like maybe one more album.
It's like,
but
what
but
was
they-
one of the
they've
things
been
that I
doing it.
read about, like when they broke up, like it was exactly like 9,999 days or days 999
some
hours, something like it's
stupid
something like
coincidence.
numerically
Yeah.
coincidental.
Yep.
And sometimes it's like I don't know if it's coincidental, man. Like I really
it could have
don't
been
think.
planned, yeah.
No.
Like
True.
you run your course, and then you're like, you know what? Time to enjoy the legacy that they had, you know, and that's all it is.
And I've got new wall deco, kinda, sorta.
The new
Backup.
legacy.
Yeah. Nice.
My whole room's been rearranged.
Yeah,
All my
yeah.
collectibles are on the other side of my desk now. That's a wall.
Very sweet.
But
That is a wall.
dum dum dum.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
You can see it a
Nice,
little bit better
dude.
now.
Yeah, you have to send us some pics of like the actual.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
I gotta
actual
tweak
setup.
a couple of things and we're good. But I just want to say, how the hell are you, motherfuckers? It has
Yeah, it
been
is.
4 weeks since we've been able to just be us. Not saying
Yeah.
there's anything wrong with that because we've had some great guests.
Oh,
William
yeah,
Christopher,
oh,
But it's been a while
So
since
Paul
it's just
Tinto,
been us like
David
know, shooting the
Sobolov,
shit.
and of course, Ray and Soldier. So, and Theo's been Sans for a couple of those.
yeah, and we've
episodes.
missed our boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You my
work.
boy Blue.
Appreciate
You my
it.
boy Blue.
Yeah.
You my boy Blue.
You my boy.
Jason's been going with withdrawals.
Oh, a little bit,
He really
just a
has.
little bit, just because like, hey, last week though,
Don't
I
even.
thought Soldier did it correctly, Jerry.
So annoying. I make it my own. I don't try and piggyback off another artist. I
Yeah.
want to make it my own.
So
At the same time, maybe your own isn't quite as good.
Fired.
I mean, that's true. It's never going to be the OG. I get it. Guess you're
Said
jerk.
maybe I don't get to experience it because OG says it when I'm here.
That's true. Yeah.
So I will say this in probably maybe like 2 weeks, I'm gonna have some stuff for collector's corner.
What'd you buy?
Oh,
No.
what'd you do? What'd you do?
They have to be ordered from England.
Jesus.
But I got a
So
hold
eBay?
of no, this is actually from Master Replicas. They do a lot of the statues and stuff
Yeah.
for
Okay.
like that. They were able to secure pretty much all of the leftover inventory of Eagle Moss Star Trek ships.
Oh, which one did you
Eagle
get?
Okay.
Moss went bankrupt. So pretty much for a while, the only place would be like eBay, or I could go down to Mile High Comics and
Oh,
go, they've
right,
got some
right.
down
That's
there.
right. I remember you
No,
find them for.
these are brand new. It only cost me roughly $10 over normal price of what they were to have them shipped
All right.
from England.
Sweet.
That's with
Okay.
international shipping, but I got a hold of the NX-01 Enterprise, which is from the show Enterprise. So the OG
Oh, cool.
Enterprise. And then I got a hold of the USS Titan, which was Riker's first ship that he commanded before they
Sweet.
did
Okay.
the retrofit to the Neo Constitution for Picard season 3. So
Nice.
yeah, so I've got a spot for those.
Sweet. Okay.
Oh, and
Righto.
I did get a new pop figure.
Is it
It
you?
would be
Did
for
you?
That'd be cool.
yeah.
It'd be fun if it was you.
No, it's Charlie Blackman though
Oh,
for the Rockies.
that's not you.
Oh,
No, it's
that's
not.
awesome.
It's not you.
But you know,
Speaking of Rockies, how
Oh,
much
you know
did
what?
you
I
love
actually
that
have
game against
something.
the Cubs?
I actually have a collector's corner
I'm
today. I
I
totally
missed
forgot.
I missed yesterday's game. That was one hell of an April Fool's joke. Thanks, Rockies. 1-4. Um. Anyways,
Did you
I,
see? Did you see the two mistakes that led to the 3 runs?
yes, I did.
Okay,
That's okay.
Two errors in one
Um.
play.
Oh wait.
2 errors in one play.
Oh look,
Yep.
Oh,
it's
classic.
7-0 Cubs right now in the bottom
oh
of the fifth.
wow.
This is
Sounds about right.
yeah. That sounds about right now. Anyways,
Actually, I totally forgot. I have something for collector's corner today.
what?
Why don't we start off with that? I mean,
Let's
like,
just
I have
do
a
it.
couple.
yeah,
You want to get them?
start
Let's
off
just
I'll
do
get
it.
them. Hold
Might
on.
as
Hold
Yeah,
on.
well.
let's start off with it, bro. Like, while everybody's going and getting their things, yo, Theo, how you doing, bro? I miss you, man.
What's up, dude?
I know what the
In
heck,
classic
you know?
Destiny fashion,
Yeah, sir. Yeah, you
good
know
old
what?
Cade 6.
I'm glad
Okay.
to report to
So
everybody that nothing's new. So
one is
Oh,
Done.
nice. That looks
I'm
well,
done.
good.
I'm
Oh,
done.
you got
You're
it. I
welcome,
love
guys.
it.
You're welcome, people out there.
Good
Nice,
old
dude.
Cade 6.
I just got put in my place. I'm gonna leave now and go try the corner.
I was able to procure
Ooh,
Sora,
Sora.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
the
Nice.
amiibo,
Oh,
and then
wait, hold on, Jerry.
nice.
Two
Ayo.
minds think
And
alike.
then these are Pop Mart, a Gotham edition,
I love that you're constantly being
Harley Quinn,
twitched out.
super
Ooh, there you
cool.
go.
Yeah.
And then the same company, only dude, it's so awesome. So they come with they did a Lord of the Rings, and here's Gandalf.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like
super
that.
cool. And then I got one more,
Is that the gray or
Nice.
was that the Gandalf the gray?
Gandalf the Grey.
Okay.
And then one more, and then I got Legolas.
You didn't get Gandalf the White, bro? Like
I
you
didn't get
get both?
Gandalf the White.
What the heck, man?
Dude, I thought you
Uh,
were like, come on, you're Gimli. Why didn't you get your own figure? Come on.
Very funny.
You got one of
Very, fu-
Theo. Why not
very
get one of
funny,
yourself?
Pippin.
Hey,
But yeah, so that
it's
would be
Strider
my.
to you.
Oh, Strider. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Pippin or Mary said Strider, or first met Strider. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe you're Mary. There you go.
No, Strider.
So yeah, that's about it. But those are a lot of fun and really cool.
Dude, okay, since Theo popped up Cade 6, how do you feel about him coming back for the next expansion or whatever they want to call it?
I mean, I don't know if I can have feelings because I've been waiting. I have to wait for so damn long. So, and nothing's new talking about Cade. So I have to wait until June 4th.
Wow, they pushed it out
8
that far
weeks.
now.
Yeah, it's June. So
Yeah.
it's going to take freaking forever. But I'm looking forward to the stuff that they're doing with this impromptu expansion with Into the Light. So
Okay.
we'll see how that goes.
You don't feel like it's a little bittersweet that they like kind of brought him back? I understand that
Hell no,
it's a
not
pivot
bittersweet.
because
It
of
was. They
It's
should
Cade
not have
6,
killed him off in the first place.
right?
true, but the way they killed him off was like very like epic.
Mhm.
Like the way they
It
killed him off,
was.
he came like he died a
But the
hero.
set, but
That's what's
but
rough.
the primary disappointment, which was still
That is true.
does
That
not work well
Token
for
had to
me,
go,
is
but
that
yeah.
the person that killed him took his spot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
okay.
So the person that kills him, you kill him, and then he becomes a guardian and takes Cade's sixth spot
Yeah.
Oh,
without
cool.
even earning it. Really, he's just like, oh, he's a hunter.
Mhm.
He can kill things.
bummer.
Maybe he should be that. It's like, no.
So since we're like
Uh,
kind of going off rails on what we're like how we usually talk about things,
Yeah.
fuck it. Jason,
Are we ever on rails?
I know,
we
right?
have Jason, we have not been able to do this for a little while. So
I
I'm
know.
going to start the show off with it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, the PlayStation games for April.
Oh,
Jason, get your pads ready.
I know,
Get your
right?
pads.
I saw it and I was like, I'm mixed.
Oh, okay.
Mixed. You know, I'm not for it.
Eh?
I'm not
oh
against it.
wow! I'm
but
actually kind of surprised.
yeah, it's so.
Immortals already. That's
I don't know
Immortals
how I feel
already.
about Minecraft
Right.
Legends.
Mm.
Like it's
I've seen Skull. I've been interested in Skull.
Yeah.
I've
Me
never
too.
heard of. Wait, didn't we recently hear about Immortals
Yeah.
of them like two PlayStation
Like it was just
notes
announced
ago?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
we're
a good
that long
sign.
off.
So
Yeah.
it's already a free game? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which means
I mean,
it
And
was like,
dude, they were heavily promoting it like within the last couple months. Remember the voice actors that they got for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So,
like
I mean,
they were really promoting it for a while. They were
Let's
trying
with
go-
to
that it being out so quick, it's either it's so, or it's one they're trying to like, hey, like
Damn.
we can be like Xbox a little bit and give you like some big games like out of really
When did
really
it come
quick.
out?
Yeah.
Oh, it came out in August, actually.
Yeah.
August 21st
Yeah.
of
So, I mean,
23.
like,
so it's
six-
actually
9
That's
months.
less than a year
Yeah,
that
no,
it's
less than a
already
year.
free.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
so it's either
I mean, come
or it
on,
just
let's
needs
be
to, like,
honest. If you're
come back.
if you got an Ubisoft game coming out, you just hold off on it because in like 2 months it's going to be on sale for 50%
Oh,
off.
if you want to get an Ubisoft game, you just get it on Black Friday. Come on, man. That's it.
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Looks
seriously,
like it's
like-
rated at a 3.9 already so far.
Dang.
Yeah. See, it's, again, but yeah, honestly, Ubisoft. If you want to get an Ubisoft game, just wait till Black Friday. It could have literally come out
wait.
October 1st.
Like, and that's the worst thing that
It'll
like
be
Ubisoft.
on. It'll be
That's the
ready
running
for
joke
Black
with
Friday.
Ubi though, right? Is that don't buy it full price at launch.
No.
Just wait
No.
like a month or two and it's going to be on sale.
Yeah.
So you get it discounted.
Yeah.
And I think that's a travesty though, because right is Ubisoft has basically created that whole system, and they're taking money out of their pockets for their devs and stuff and whatnot. So I think it's it sucks, but
I don't think it sucks. I just find
Yeah.
that it's just going to be interesting because, once you get used to that, like, I mean, I have not paid for a single Assassin's Creed full price, and they're
Yep.
amazing games. But, as a lot of gamers know, and a lot of gamers have a ton of
But
backlog.
At the same
So,
time, I kind of feel like, Jason, you haven't bought a game at full price that was not Square Enix in a really long time.
no,
I
he
think
bought
that's
Final
fair.
Fantasy.
I mean, that's
Bought
Square
Rebirth.
Enix.
That's still Square
That's
Enix.
Square Enix.
That's Square Enix.
Yeah.
I think the last
Anything
one
but
was
Square Enix.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, which is still sealed right now, which
Oh, damn. Yeah.
part of my backlog, bro.
Yeah.
But it was a full price game. No, that's
All right.
quite a while.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I got you.
Hey, but you right though, Theo. Like, I got backlog, man. Our backlogs are real.
That's why
So
I am glad.
I don't pay.
I'm
full
glad
price
there's
or
not
anything.
much coming out this year because it's allowing me to enjoy games right now. I am moving along and taking time with Final Fantasy, which we'll talk about later, but it's
Yeah.
like I don't have to fear new games coming out and never getting to truly enjoy a game. Because usually like last year we had so many games coming out, it was like, oh my God, I got to rush to finish this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so other gaming news per se is that Tetris 99 does have an event this weekend. It is going to be themed around Princess Peach Showtime, which my kids are playing that, and it looks like a lot of fun for kids. It's not one that I'm necessarily interested in at the moment, but you know,
It looked fun, but yeah,
fun.
I think you hit it right on the nose. I think it's going to be fun for kids.
yeah.
I mean, that's
That's
target
Nintendo.
audience, you know.
Well, no,
like,
no.
Mhm.
I mean,
Come
you know,
on.
Nintendo's always known to. I mean, they have their dedicated fans. Like us, we are adults, but I would say, some of the games that they do make are predicated like just for kids, like
But
directed
it's still
just
for the
kids.
character. Like, what are you gonna
Yeah.
do? Change Princess Peach to mature?
Yeah.
No,
right?
I'm not fighting it at all. I'm just saying this one feels like it's strictly for kids, and it looks a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't
a
think I
lot
would
of
be picking
a
it
lot
up.
of Nintendo games are
Yeah.
that way, sir. It's just that we find the fun in it because it's so simple, so easy to play, and
Right.
you can
I
easily
just-
relate to a lot of people.
This one is directed for like,
And they
more towards-
have games that Jerry can finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you guys
I always-
And you got
I-
games
no,
like
do-
Mario Wonder that's like a
You know,
pain
yeah,
in the ass.
Mario.
Dude, no,
and
I still
any
haven't
Mario
finished Mario
game.
Wonder.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah, I'm
simple, easy.
Jerry and I are in that boat. We have not finished Mario Wonder.
Yeah, I need to touch that. I need to pick
Um,
that up again.
But yeah, so I'll hop back into Tetris 99 because I haven't missed the Maximus Cup yet. So but Jerry got April fooled
Bye.
yesterday
Oh yeah,
by IGN. IGN put out an article that Nintendo is coming out with the Virtual Boy 2, where you put
I
the
didn't
Switch
catch
to
that
your
one.
face.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I saw it. I
it
saw
was
it
a
and I was
legit
like,
trailer. I was like,
It was like
this
a
isn't
legit
real, is
dude.
it? So I
No.
Don't get me
totally
wrong.
that. I'm like, did you see this? Is this legit? Like,
It was great. No, it was, don't get me wrong. It was, they produced a actual like video, like shot like an actual trailer for something.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's
had
why
an
I
article
questioned, 'cause
about it. It was beautifully,
IGN, so
legitly
I
done.
was like, it looks good, but I mean, it looks believable, but I question it. So yeah, that's when I text Matt. Did you see this? Like,
No,
is this
we were
for
talking
real?
on the phone because I was taking
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
son to karate. So
Wasn't that the
um,
same with there was like a trailer that came out for PSP 2 as well?
Yeah, I think
Okay, I
I
caught
sent you
that
guys
one.
the TikTok.
Jerry
Yeah.
got caught by that one too. You know,
Shut up. I didn't get caught. I just saw. I mean, I get curious. I'm curious. Is it real? Is it not?
nah. It as much as I would wish it was true, nah, I know it wasn't, dude. Like,
You would want a Virtual Boy 2?
oh hell yeah, dude! With the quickness, with
dude, the
say-
Virtual Boy was
uh,
terrible.
dude,
to say
that's what
the-
made it
the-
awesome.
the
That's what makes it
PSP
awesome.
The
Come on.
new PSP mock-ups that they did, those are pretty good.
There is a cult following for
Here's the-
B-movie games or
Here's
part of
B-movie
the-
movies.
Here's the
Oh my
video,
god, it's
right?
attached.
Yeah.
It's a Switch attached to some goggles.
Yes, but they did like a full-on trailer for it, and like
Yeah.
the wrote the article and whatnot,
Amazing.
and
Amazing.
like it
So
was a
ridiculous,
great
yeah.
little like
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
like
that looks
talking
pretty
about-
cool with the picture. That
Open
looks.
road.
I'm telling you,
almost
check out the
AR.
trailer. Like, you will
Yes.
question, like, okay, I can see why I would question if it's legit.
Yeah. So
Jerry.
it was great, but
Screw you.
you know,
Oh, excuse me.
Well, I mean,
pretty
like,
much
Jerry, if you, I know we have, or you and I haven't talked about it, and I know you've tested it. Would you, if you like the Apple Vision Pro, would you go for a Virtual Boy 2? I feel like it's pretty close to the same.
Probably, but it also depends on price.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Apple's supposed
If
to
it
come
was
out
real.
with that cheaper budget version of the Apple Vision Pro, right?
I
saw that.
cannot comment on that. As of
Oh,
right now.
look at that.
I mean, it was public information. They said
comment
they were
on that.
No,
coming
like,
out with it.
legit, I cannot comment on any of that.
he cannot because of certain
Does it
NDAs.
work? Yeah.
No, because I'm an employee and I cannot. I
Yes,
just
he
can't
cannot.
discuss it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you're
legit.
talking. Theo's referencing
Even
the
if it's public
Verge
information.
article.
Yeah, legit.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Wow.
Theo's
Okay.
referencing the there's a Bloomberg article from June 11th and a Verge article from October 15th that reference it. But that's the last time anything's been referenced as far as it goes. But yeah, no, it was honestly, it was a very well put together IGN spoof. Honestly, there was a lot
That
of
was good.
shit yesterday that was like April Fools. I like
They were
at the,
pretty good.
I pretty much was like, well, forget that. I'm staying off of TikTok. Because that's all it was yesterday. But with that, let's talk a little because we don't get to do this often because Jason usually waits on Marvel till like
Usually never waits on Marvel.
Look, it doesn't give Marvel a chance.
No.
Ever.
Okay,
Does
wait.
not even an
wait.
inch.
But-
Not even an
Wait.
inch.
Wait.
He's selective.
Until they actually say, hey, you know what? We're gonna take a little breather, give you some time
They
to
just
digest
did.
something.
They've been doing that.
Nah.
Well,
There's
they're-
different levels of breathers between Jason and
Yeah.
Jerry, apparently.
Yeah,
I think Jerry's breather is a month, whereas Jason's needs to be like a decade.
it needs to be. You got to give me like a good, like solid, like 3, 4, 5 months, man. Like,
okay.
And
Anyway,
technically,
so-
you have.
relax.
Like,
Jason, he who waits on Marvel until he, gets peer pressured into watching a show is actually current on a show that is Marvel.
Yeah.
And that
Don't
is
tell
X-Men
nobody.
97.
Don't tell nobody.
Well, I've just said it. Beast.
But yeah, no,
Just
man.
saying.
It is.
Let's
It's childhood, man. Like
It is, yeah.
This is. If I didn't watch this, I would be like upsetting my childhood self.
Oh yeah.
honestly.
And I will say this, folks, if you haven't watched the latest episode of X-Men 97,
Spoilers ahead.
I suggest you kind of pause the show, go watch episode 3, then come back because we're going to spoil some shit because, honestly, we haven't really been able to talk about, X-Men 97, all 3 episodes thus far. We talked about it briefly like last week with Soldier and Ray, but really haven't really talked about, but man, I love the fact that they're doing Cable's storyline right. They are doing it to the comic.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, they're doing it right to the comic, and rightfully so, because like that's what this show first was about. Like you can pretty much follow or know what comic compared to what episode was on. So I'm happy that they're doing that. That just makes it stronger in the opinion that it's going well, and then hopefully more of the episodes are going to be as strong as these ones. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm enjoying the animation. Yeah,
the animation.
I mean everything
crisp.
is like
Very crisp.
everything nostalgic is coming back. I really do enjoy it.
And I like the fact, and Jerry, you and I were talking about this, that Mr. Sinister now seems to be, they're putting a little bit more weight behind him.
As he should, man. He's a very underrated villain, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Very
like when it
underrated.
came to the comics, he was he was vile.
He was sinister.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
He lived up to the name, and it was like a lot of those issues were like some of the most interesting ones, and yeah, it'll be fun to see what route they go and like how far they take it.
Jerry, I'll let you kind of tell us what your favorite part was, because you and I were discussing this. It was related to a character that we lost very, very early in the original X-Men, showing off some of the other X-Men.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Oh, it was.
And what scene was that?
It was right before Storm got hit with that cannon that made her lose her powers. But what was it, Bishop?
Morph turning into.
Well, it was they burst in
Mhm.
to help Cyclops, and yeah, Morph turned into Colossus and Psylocke, which was insane.
Mhm.
And it was the classic suits too. I mean, it was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Um,
only brings me hope that, like, oh man, if the man, can they make an appearance, or can they come back? Like, it would, so much like hopeful thoughts come from each episode, because I mean, they're done so well.
I personally love in the last episode we got to see Bishop be Bishop, like truly be Bishop.
Yeah.
You know, Cyclops shooting him up.
Oh, hit me.
It's
Just
like, yeah,
classic.
it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
class. And
I mean,
then,
like those little
and the
combos.
movements too, like the
Yeah,
way,
Yeah.
because he has to direct it. So like the way they have him move and direct it, and like when they were in that other in the third episode, when they were in that other like realm, and he just like directed both beams, it was insane.
it really makes me wish that the X-Men Legends game was remastered and available right now,
Oh
because
yeah.
I am very much jonesing for that. Like, don't get me wrong, Marvel Ultimate Alliance was great and all, but it just didn't have the same feel as X-Men Legends.
Oh
But
yeah.
in all fairness, X-Men Legends, if I remember correctly, predated Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Um, Speaking of remasters, Aspire is in deep water right now. So we talked about this a few weeks ago, that they were bringing out Battlefront. The old classic Battlefront games were getting remastered and put out
Oh
on
yeah.
Xbox and stuff like that. Um, they did not launch with the server capacity
Oh,
to
what?
hold one. They could only do one match of 64.
What?
Kind of sad.
So anybody who jumped on was queued up. It had bugs, it had errors.
Damn.
So it makes me really wonder, like, they did this. They were supposed to be working on Knights of the Old Republic remake, and they got that yanked from them. Like, how bad is that studio right now? You know, that you have a game that, granted, newer games didn't do much, but the older ones are classics that everybody remembers playing back on the PS1 days and whatnot. And then you launch it saying it's got online multiplayer, but only enough to do 64 players.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's rough.
hmm So it'll be interesting seeing if they can recover from that, because you, as a studio, you have that many debacles per se, and eventually you're going to have companies lose faith in you, especially when your bread and butter is remaking and remastering games and porting them. So, um, anyways, so let's spend the last back half of the show catching up on what we've been playing, because there's been I know we've all been gaming and whatnot, and we haven't gotten a chance to talk about it. And also too is what we've been watching, because
Oh yeah.
that usually, Jason is just like, yeah, I've been watching this, and this, and
Yeah.
we
I've
don't
actually
really get to
turned
talk
into
about
one of you
much.
guys and started watching shows a lot more than playing games, which is
All right,
All
so
right.
Ouch.
weird.
I'll
What a
I'll lead
weird.
into this. Instead of saying what you've been playing, be like, Jason, what you been watching?
My wife got me into watching Resident Alien.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Very
dude.
good. Oh
So
my God,
good.
I'm having a blast with
I
that. That
love
is
it.
funny as hell.
Dude, Alan Tudyk is a
Oh,
treasure.
yeah, he makes that show really, really like really well.
Oh, it's the
Like,
Bro,
timing and
Alan
everything.
Tudyk is one of those
Oh
other
yeah.
dream meets that I
Oh
want.
yeah.
yeah,
Nathan
he
Fillion and Alan Tudyk in the same room.
Oh my
Oh my God,
God.
that'd
And
be
it's so
amazing.
great that they're both fans, because they're both like best friends and fans of each other,
Mhm.
because I was doing the same thing. I was rewatching Resident Alien, and I just remembered that he was the octopus's inner voice, like his telepathic voice. And so he was his
wow,
best
bro.
friend for a
Like I
while.
just started watching it now. I'm like,
It's okay. It's okay. Just look
Oh,
for it.
dude, you just
Yeah.
straight on
No.
Come
spoiled
on,
everything
bro.
for the
I didn't
man.
spoil anything. It's in an episode. Like,
It's
look for
still
it.
like it's already
You'll
past
enjoy
4
it.
seasons in and everything. I
Yeah,
don't even
you'll
know if it
enjoy it.
like
Anyways, moving on. So I was also
Moving
watching
on.
I was rewatching The Rookie, And then I saw the episode of Alan Tudyk where he's the
He's the
forensic
crime scene
specialist,
cleaner.
and
Yeah,
he just plays quirky, awkward,
so
like in
good.
a legendary status. He's just that funny. And of
He does
course,
he
like
does everything so well.
his Disney resume is ridiculous. So like he's almost every animated animal or cool like robot. So like yeah, he's awesome. So yeah,
Yeah, because
that's a good choice.
he was the robot in iRobot.
That's right. That was his first mocap actually.
Mhm.
That's right.
Wow.
But he
So
was amazing as K2
definitely
in Rogue
enjoying
One.
that, having a good time, having a blast with it. You know,
It's really funny, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
it
good.
just seems hilarious as hell. So I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, let's do it.
Anything else? Anything else you're watching?
Am starting the third season because I finally found it of Yomushi Pedal. It's a cycling anime. I've been dying to watch more.
Haven't seen that one.
It's pretty much a cycling anime. I've been dying to get more sports anime in. I dig those.
I
It's
do
my
too.
cup of tea.
Sweet.
And then I just caught it's kind of like Squid Game. It's called Zero, the Bravest Money. Like there's one that's called Zero, the Bravest Money Game.
Okay.
But it's also like God Gambler Zero. There's a couple different titles for it. But I just literally started that like before we started podcasting tonight, and it's supposed to be kind of like a Squid Game, a little bit different, a little bit more psychological as well. Less more of the team, more towards the
Mhm.
intellect kind of thing. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Theo,
Good.
speaking of celebrity meets,
Mhm.
have you seen the update for Fan Expo? Because my wallet is screaming now.
Uh-oh.
I've seen two updates, and one I did get to see in a previous, which was Lana Parrilla. I
Mhm.
love her.
Who plays the evil queen in Once Upon a Time?
Yep. Got to meet her once already and get a photo. I'm gonna need to get another autograph this time on product. Who's the other one that you were thinking of? You thinking
Okay,
about
so
Mira?
Ashley Eckstein's going to be there, who plays Ahsoka in the animated
Mhm.
show.
Nice.
Gray Delisle is now going to be there.
It's great.
You gonna Gray Delisle? She's
Yeah.
been who hasn't she played? She is like Tara Strong and
Okay.
Hale as Jennifer Hale as like Mount Rushmore. She played Vicky in Fairly Odd Parents. She played Mandy in the Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy. She's in Last Airbender. She's been Daphne in the Scooby-Doo cartoons since 2000.
Okay.
Like,
Oh wow.
um, she's yeah. But Billy West is going to be there now, who we all know from Futurama.
Sweet.
I never really got into
Shut take my
Futurama, to
money.
be honest.
What?
It
That show
was
was fun.
good.
It was good in the
okay.
beginning, and then
Yeah.
it went
It was
kind of went
okay.
off. And then for you though, Johnny Young Bosch is going to be there.
John Bosch.
Yeah.
We were talking about him last week. He's the Black Ranger, and he's been doing all the anime
Oh, okay.
voices. So he's going to be there. You've got My Hero Academia's got a few people there. One Piece, Yuri Lowenthal, who we all
Oh, no
know
way. Spider-Man.
as Peter Parker,
Yeah.
is going to be there. From a gaming perspective, though, is I already talked about this. Charles Martinet is going to be there. Keith David, who is now taking over for Lance Reddick's role in Destiny, is going to be there.
Worked with him.
Najee Jeter, who plays Miles Morales, is going to be there. Roger
Sweet.
Craig Smith, who plays Sonic. Patricia Somerset, the voice of Zelda,
Oh, nice.
is going to be there. So,
I was more talking about like I'm excited to meet Adam Savage from Mythbusters.
Nice.
love that
I don't know
shit
about it because
so
like
much.
I don't know how true the rumors were
is my
that
jam.
him and the other main guy got in a big old fight, and that's how the
Oh,
show
they got in a big
ended.
old fight a long time ago.
Yeah.
They're not doing
Yeah.
stuff together. Adam continues to do stuff on YouTube, but
Yeah, dude, he does
he's never done anything professionally.
killer
over there.
cosplay and
Yeah.
making replicas and stuff like that. It's
Mhm.
actually sometimes his detailed videos are actually really helpful.
Oh, and then, of
Jerry
course-
might be excited about this. Marina Baccarin, sorry,
Baccarin.
Marina Baccarin. Yes,
Yeah,
Deadpool's
that's
girlfriend.
Firefly,
Firefly.
Deadpool,
Mhm.
all these
Yeah,
things.
but Firefly.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. R.I.P.
We should start a
R.I.P.
poll.
Firefly. That'd
Do
be
we think
awesome.
Mario Lopez actually shows up this year like he's been scheduled the last couple of years?
Probably not.
Oh, has he been a no-show?
He's been a no
canceled
show.
like a week before.
Last year there was
however,
a lot of
I-
last minute no shows.
the other one for
Oh.
me is Jason Lee is going to be there.
Oh, Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which,
I think he's been
Did
there
you
like every
see-
year though.
Hey,
Jason Lee was there last year too.
fools. Did you
He
see
wasn't-
what Kevin Smith posted on his Twitter?
Dude,
Or his
he's an
X?
asshole. I love
That
him, but
was
he's an
mean.
asshole for that.
I like deep down. I know I knew that was fake, but I still had hope. Like back in the back of my mind, I know it's fake, but I still have hope.
Yeah.
Please, God,
Teasing Dogma remastered.
being remastered, but he doesn't have
Gosh.
the rights.
He doesn't have the rights. Harvey
Yeah.
Weinstein won't do that. And then Michelle Hurd, who's from Picard and whatnot, she got updated
Oh,
too.
sweet.
I know.
Okay.
Like the three charm, like the charmed ones are going to be there. The ones that actually get along.
Yeah.
I think Jerry and Jason like Rainn Wilson. Don't you guys like Rainn Wilson? From The
Yeah.
Office.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's going to be there, so it's going to be an interesting. We'll see how many more people get added to it. But
See,
we got to figure out our
I
dates.
still say you guys come out to Fan Expo.
Yeah.
Take a road trip to Vegas for Evo, and then we make our way over to San Diego Comic Con.
God dang, man.
They're all in July.
That's all in July.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
That's gonna be
You,
rough.
you only need to take a month off.
Yeah,
because that's so easy for us all.
No problem. No problem.
Especially
problem.
since now my team
Oh,
consists
shit.
of me and one other
Let me-
person.
Let me win the Powerball first. No problem.
okay, so
No.
real quick before we kind of move on, what we've been watching, what we've been playing, from a comic books perspective, Frank Miller's going to be there.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh, that's actually you might want to think about that because dude, he's getting older and he's not even directing. I haven't heard of him directing any movies.
It's
For Denver?
fine. Doesn't have
For
to be
Denver?
recent stuff. People are doing stuff for
like he's I think he's only like he's doing appearances because he can. Like he's kind of getting older.
Wait, for Denver, right? Are we talking Denver?
Yeah.
Denver.
What?
But that's something I would think about.
Frank Miller.
I would definitely. Oh man, I'd get my long Halloween issue signed by. Oh, dude, that'd be so sweet. But yeah,
Send it out. Mail it.
maybe I will.
We'll get it signed.
I'll get that out. Yeah. Maybe I
Yeah,
will
they
get
don't have
that
anything
to you
listed
guys.
as far as what autograph prices and stuff will be, but yeah, he's going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
man.
don't always post them. It's usually just
One regret
Yeah.
I like, man, I wish at like one point I did a meet and greet or something for Stanley. I really wish I met him at least once.
that would have been sick.
Yeah. That was definitely a bucket list type of thing. You know, he's a hero to a lot of people.
Mhm. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, and he's
But
just
the
been
few
nice.
Comic
Like,
Cons that we've gone to where he was there, like it was just like, dude, like everyone just like he could go anywhere. He could just go anywhere and just
Yeah.
it was amazing.
anyways, since we went way off rails, Jason, have you been playing anything?
Hey, at least we
no.
can blame you for going off rails this time.
Ah.
It's usually the rest of
That
us.
is
Hey, you know what?
Guilty as charged, sir. It's been a while since I've been charged with that.
I haven't been playing anything. Like,
Did you finish
honestly,
Rebirth? Or
I
you
haven't
just
even-
not?
I haven't even opened Rebirth. That's how.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've
have you been playing? What have you been playing?
nothing.
If
really.
anything, just nothing.
I've just been watching
Why?
shows lately. Just
Okay.
to like relax, unwind. Not really gaming that much. Like let's see. Been I got reintroduced and addicted again to my Vegas slots and all the my Vegas things because I want to go to Vegas again. I'm itching. I'm itching to go to Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
July can't come soon enough, so I might go sooner.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I haven't really been playing anything, not even on my phone. Like I played a couple games with chess,
No
but
board
that's it.
games, no nothing, no
Nothing, dude.
mahjong.
It's just mahjong on lunch, and that's it. One game of mahjong at lunch. That's all. Like it's been weird. I've been kind of
Hmm.
like trying to, you know.
Who are you? I
I
don't know
know,
you
man.
anymore.
I have no idea, dude.
This is what happens when you get put in chicken corner.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
It just saps your life away.
It just it's
Jeez.
you're a different person. You're
Holy
a totally different
jeez.
person.
Jeez, bro.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, I have no idea about you.
You stop playing games, you start watching
Stop playing
shows, you
games.
shave
Yeah, I
off
know.
the
Like
beard.
who am I?
Yeah, I know. Like a whole new identity. Jeez.
Start
Next thing we
saying,
know, your hair is going to be as short as mine.
Oh, dude, no way.
Can we just
No way.
adapt the
Nah,
can we adapt the old
nah,
Carmen
nah,
San
nah.
Diego theme song to be, where in the world is Jason Belidio?
Maybe.
That was such a fun
Alright.
game.
The
Theo?
answer
Yeah,
is
Theo.
Vegas. That's where he is in the world.
Vegas.
Oh, I need to go. I want to go back so bad, man. So just
Or even better, Macau. Go to Macau.
no.
Why
I'm gonna
not?
die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get stranded there because I'll lose all my money.
You're gonna owe some crime boss
Yeah.
and lose your
guys,
thumbs.
guys, stop talking. I need your help. I need your help right now.
Shut up.
I'm
No
in a bit
questions
of a
asked.
pickle.
No questions
I'm in a bit
asked.
of a pickle. I need you to wire me some money. No questions asked. Like,
Otherwise they're gonna take
Otherwise,
Miss Linguini,
like,
man.
yeah. Otherwise, no joke. I'm going to lose a hand. Like, this is not a joke.
I
Dude,
thought he
where
was
are
already up
you?
to the kidney.
You're supposed to start with the kidney.
Hands easier.
Yeah,
but
he
you
can
can
still
but
play
you
with the
can-
other one, and he can still
It's a lot
bet and
easier
play
to
with the
live
other
without one kidney.
one.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
That's
Theo,
funny.
what you
what
been
you
up to,
been,
Theo? What you been up
yeah.
to, man? It's been quite a while, my man. My man.
Yeah.
Well, one, I hate work
Yes.
so much.
I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you.
Awesome that half of our, or no, 60% of our team is gone now, which is awesome.
It's
Nice.
still
Nice.
US Bank.
No, still US
Nice.
Bank.
Okay.
No word on backfill, so that's going to be
Oh,
more
wow.
awesome. I've been playing a lot of Destiny. I've been really good about raiding lately, which has been nice. It's really been revitalizing the game more because I've been doing endgame. I did finally solo flawless a dungeon, my first one ever.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's very hard for me because I suck. Playing wise, that's about it. Watching wise, I did just finish The Brother's Son on Netflix, as well as Fool Me Once on Netflix. That was pretty good. And actually, I also did recently watch Roadhouse on Prime Video. That remake.
How was it?
The remake, right?
Yeah, it was a remake. I thought
I
it was pretty
enjoyed
good. I thought it was pretty good. I liked how Jake took the role and just played with it, made it fun.
He took the right elements from the old movie and did not mess with like coveted elements from the old movie.
I feel like he didn't quite have as much of a badass feel as Swayze did, but it was almost there.
But I don't think it needed to be, because he was kind of, the character was kind of like a little bit broken, but also trying to be more zen because he was like a disgraced fighter. You know what I mean? With his background. That's what I enjoyed about it. It was different. Like he still had that allure and that legend, but he wasn't like about it, where Swayze was like the reluctant, like, oh yeah, that was my.
Well, I just mean more,
you know.
like Swayze was more badass because he was just kind of like fighting his demons, whereas Jake wasn't really fighting his demons. He's just avoiding them and was happy go lucky.
and trying. Well, he was also trying to find peace, but like it just seems like I think they were trying to portray that like he's just kind of
you
unlucky. He
can't-
always gets in trouble, like trouble
Yeah.
follows
Well,
him and stuff.
That's because he's Bubble Boy. I mean,
Oh, I forgot he was
Dude,
Bubble
it's
Boy.
such- man, I totally
Jeez.
forgot about that too.
but
But
can't take
but
anything
like
he
I
does
said,
seriously.
In a good way, it doesn't touch like I
It
think
doesn't hit on
we
it. Does it
love
like it?
of the Swayze movie, but I think it kind
Yeah.
of keeps the new one keeps it as its own,
Mhm.
Yeah,
is
very
what
very
I enjoy.
different story,
Yeah.
but and same characters and that kind of
And
role.
they
But
really kind of
they did it
focus
well.
on the rivalry, like the hired gun. So you know the other guy in the Swayze movie that knew like karate and was kind of
Yeah.
his
Mhm.
counterpart. So they kind of focused on that in the new movie, which was with Connor. And I with the character that he had to play, I think he did a great job. He was fun. You know, he was always creating chaos in the movie, so I enjoyed it.
All
Yeah.
right,
I think it's a recommend. It's pretty good.
I would definitely recommend.
Jerry.
Otherwise, with the anime, I've been watching
Ooh.
Solo Leveling because I love that manga so much. And I highly recommend Solo Leveling.
Dio's getting into another anime.
Mm-mm.
No, but
I'm always getting into another anime.
It looks interesting.
Always.
Sweet.
I would highly recommend the manga more so than the anime, and I rarely ever say that. But yeah, I would say catch that first.
Oh. Read the
Manga
manga.
over the, I mean the anime over the manga.
No, the manga
No,
over
the
the
manga
anime.
over the anime.
I
Yeah.
rarely say that. Everybody else always says manga over the anime.
Yeah, I was like, yo, it's like
Huh.
the way to go. Come on, bro.
Interesting.
God.
All right, Jerry, what you been playing? Watching?
Let's see. As I said, I told you guys earlier before, I'm catching up on the Rookie. Enjoying it. Resident Alien. I'm also I'm catching up where I left off, so I'm already on like season 4.
Aren't there only like 4 seasons?
I think so. 4,
Okay.
yeah, like 4 or 5. And then yeah, I've just been playing Rebirth and Fighting for Democracy.
Oh, you fighting for democracy, man?
Oh yeah.
You better
and the
follow
bugs,
through those
baby.
major
Oh,
orders,
yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah, we got the
Did
we
you
got
get
our
your mech
master
yet?
orders. I'm like 2 levels away. I'm very close.
Okay.
It's so much fun.
For liberty.
But yeah,
For liberty,
for
Jerry.
liberty. For
I'm
liberty.
on the
I want
fence.
to serve them a little bit of liberty.
Like, if I had time, I would totally get it. And like, I
Bro.
have so many people that are like playing it, and I want
Dude,
I need,
there are times
know-
when I'll go public and like all we do is quote super
I know.
Starship
Come on,
Troopers,
man.
dude.
Service means
That's
citizenship.
all we do,
man.
bro.
Service
A good
guarantees
bug
citizenship,
is
man.
a dead bug. Dude, it's so much fun.
Now I forget Helldivers
Yeah.
is always co-op, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
just
just
have,
go solo. You can't go solo.
Yeah. But
But it's
Your ass
online
beat by
only.
bugs.
bugs and like literally these Terminator looking things.
Yeah,
the
robots,
the
animatrons.
automatons.
Automatons. Yeah.
So much fun. So funny. And now they just got an ATST loaded up in the game. So now that's showing up in the game, which is insane.
God
Did you
damn it,
see-
Joel!
did-
God
did
damn it,
you
Joel!
I know,
Right?
Joel.
No,
all hail Joel.
Did you see how that happened?
No, I didn't see
So
it. I
Joel
just heard
was
about it
in.
so far.
He was playing the game with a couple of people,
No.
and
Oh,
they were about to be victorious. Like they had wiped out everything super quick. So he said, "Fuck this," and dropped in a fucking scout trooper.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
God
and
damn
then
it,
they're
Joel.
like, "Oh shit,
They
Yeah.
angered the Joel.
dude."
It's so
I-
funny, dude. I mean, that's what like even going public is just so like, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, you Starship Troop. Like, yup, love the movie, bro. Like, yeah, dude.
But I think it's pretty awesome. They've got one guy that's kind of like the game master. That's kind of like
And
changing
that's
the ebb
kind of
and flow.
he's the
and-
GM of the game, which is like
yeah,
kind of like told everybody. I like that, and it's cool. And the other thing is, all the software updates are like all help to like really truly help the game be at like level and for everyone to have a good time. Like the one thing that like they were the game developers were catching like shade for was that they nerfed a couple weapons because people were starting to boot new players if they didn't have a certain loadout, which is like, no, that's not the point of the game. You're supposed to choose the weapon that works for you and play with others. And they did. That's what they did. So they nerfed the weapons in order for it to be a little bit more level and responded.
Yeah, you don't
And
want to be stuck with meta all the time.
yeah, and it's cool. Like, but
Make
that's
it
For
what
fun.
democracy, man. For
yeah,
democracy.
but that's the thing. The whole community is behind that, and
How
they
how 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 meta is Destiny, sir?
Very,
See,
very
exactly.
meta.
It's just because it works. It's
yeah.
correct. It's best
Yeah.
in slot for a reason, you know? It's not like okay in slot. It's best in slot, sir. Like
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been me. What about you, Matt?
Um, start on the watching side. I'm going through Star Trek Discovery right now, since the last season comes out a couple weeks. Um,
Oh, cool.
I had watched it like the first couple episodes when it first came out, and I just wasn't interested in it. Like it just didn't hit, and I don't know why. But now I've gone back and rewatched it, and I'm getting to the point where the Strange New Worlds cast, so the Pike and the Spock are actually on Discovery now. It's a lot more enjoyable. So
Yeah.
I'm just watching it, trying. It's one of the few Star Treks I'd never watched like
Mhm.
all the way through. I've never watched the original series all the way through. I watched parts of it, but the movies, the even numbered ones are always the best episodes or the best ones. So, and then been watching Grey's Anatomy with my wife.
Okay.
She is something she asked me to watch with her,
Only
and
30 seasons to go through.
That's exactly why I
we
was like, "What? Oh, you're in for it."
I felt like I like survived long enough with like 6 or 7 seasons, but then like
I'm
it's like whenever Private Practice came out, which I would think was like season 6 or whatever.
season 4.
And that
Maybe.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
early.
an off of Grey's
Yeah, it
Yeah, it
was
was
a
a
spin-off of
spin-off
Grey's.
of one of
Yeah,
the characters, and
Kate
like
Walsh, her character
it was so bad.
leaves.
And it was just like kind of over it.
But we're
good
almost
luck.
done with season 7 now.
Okay.
But here's the thing: is we watched it just right before bed. Like, we're done playing
Yeah,
our
it's
gaming for
a
the night. We
wind
go watch
down.
an episode or two, and half the time I'm falling asleep through the second episode.
I'm surprised you
Kinda
make
like,
it that far with how fast you fall asleep and start snoring.
you know what? At least I don't fall asleep mid-sentence.
But he doesn't anymore.
I
It
know he
hasn't happened
doesn't
in a long
anymore.
time.
Who? Me?
Mr. Bean over there.
You.
What?
Yes, you.
Oh, in the car.
Fucking
Oh,
rat
yeah,
race.
that's right.
In the car
I
or
forgot
back
about
at your
that.
old apartment
I
where you're
forgot
in the
about that.
camping
You'd be
chair.
mid-sentence and all
Oh
of a sudden.
yeah, that's right.
Like we ask you a
Um,
question and you're
yeah.
mid-answer and just like, yeah,
That's
okay.
right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Gaming wise, worked a little bit on my island.
Oh,
All right.
nice. Okay.
Rearranged a couple of things. I wasn't exactly happy with how the area was where I put the whole Mad Hatter's Tea Party and stuff. So I got rid of that and did a bigger flower garden sitting area, moved my cemetery, and then put up the T-Rex skull or skeleton again.
Did you
and
play around
whatnot.
at the Easter event or no?
No, because I hate the Easter event.
Why?
Easter events suck. Like, because like the eggs just suck. Like,
I
because
kind of
you got to go
agree.
around and go.
That's around when I had the game and I just wasn't about
just-
it either.
Yeah, it's the one event I'm not a fan of. Like doing the running for it's okay.
Okay.
Like, but no, so did that. I finally was able to go dabble with Adventure Quest 8-bit dungeons and Doom Nights, which is I want to shout out to Steven Kasparek over at Novi Unlimited, who gave us the review code for the game. It's all right. It definitely has that old 8-bit Nintendo feel to it. Kind of felt like a little bit like a Zelda meets a Castlevania in terms of how the levels are laid out. Kind of like, some of it's like the top down angled, and whatnot, and then it had some like Zelda 2 inspiration. So uh it was fun. Um for me, it just didn't have a lot of replayability for it. Just because it wasn't one that completely captured me. But I can see there's definitely an audience for it, especially for those that are like the retro crowd. I know you guys got codes you guys still need to go in and try out and see for the other what is it? Bread and
Yeah,
meat. What was it?
I was able to install that, so I'm gonna try and get on that.
Yeah, but for those that are the 8-bit nostalgic, I would definitely recommend picking up. It's not an expensive game by any means, through the Nintendo eShop. So give it a try. But the um Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been my dominant game right now in rotation. I just crossed 73 hours on it
Oh,
right
really?
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just finished the Cosmo Canyon main storyline and this is no spoiler unless you've never played the original FF7 game, which even then we're still 4 weeks from when FF7 came out. But I just finished where you actually go and you see Seto petrified in the canyon.
Hmm.
So I
Okay.
just finished that this morning. Um so it is I am I'm loving the game. It is great. Um I haven't found any real complaints with it thus far. But again, like this is what I was saying is I'm glad that there's no games coming out because it's allowing me to actually truly enjoy it, like do every little side quest, before moving on and leveling up the characters and whatnot. Um, and then I did pick up MLB The Show 24.
Oh wow.
You start the
I
career on that yet or not
I
yet?
did start franchise on it.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm sure your
Um,
Rockies are doing better than the real ones.
Yep.
Whereas currently the real Rockies are now about to drop to 1-6 on the season. Yeah, because they're down 12-2. So they're gonna drop to 1-5 on the season right now. Um, because they're down 12-2 in the top of the eighth. So I don't see
First
them
home
coming
game
back
is
against the
12-2.
Saturday,
Cubs.
right?
12 to what is that?
Friday.
Was
Friday.
Should be
that a
Friday.
little league
Yep.
game? Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the heck?
Um, so that being said, my Rockies, on the other hand, are currently 4-1. I lost my first game 1-0 to the
Okay.
Diamondbacks and haven't looked back. So it is
How my Dodgers looking?
your Dodgers?
How my Dodgers looking?
Your Dodgers?
Yeah, how they looking?
They're on fire.
How they looking?
They're on
They're looking
fire.
pretty good.
They're 5-0. They're at the top of the division right now.
Mm.
So don't worry.
Ooh.
No, I'm just
Even
kidding.
the
No, that's good. No,
AI
they're
knows.
they're 5-2
But
now.
what's funny is in the game, just like in real life, Yamamoto got lit.
Oh, really?
Welcome to the major leagues. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, he got lit in the game too. But no, with all the rule changes and everything, the game is still fantastic. It's for anybody that has loved the show. It is definitely one to play. Pick it up. There's enough enhancements over 23 to make it worth it. Um, I have not started into storylines yet, which is something I want to do because apparently they put in way more of the Negro League history into 24 than they did 23. So I absolutely want to go through that just to hear all the stories and everything because I think it's the director or it's the president, one of the two of the actual Negro Leagues Hall of Fame and Museum is doing the narrations and he has so much passion for the Negro Leagues and stuff like that. So I can't wait to go through that piece. But yeah, it's thoroughly enjoyable. I'm glad I picked it up. So
Sweet.
so with that, folks,
Actually, really quick,
Yeah,
What is that poster to your left? That's green.
that one.
Yeah. Which poster is that?
That's the Master
I
Sword in
can't
the Lost
tell.
Woods. So
I can barely see that.
there's the sword right there.
Oh, okay.
Um, here.
That's cool.
Oh, okay. Much better.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice. I like that.
This one is one of those ones that arrived bent
Oh,
when I got it.
they usually package those so well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually do. But in this case, it did arrive bent and whatnot, so I had to, it's all right though. It's not that big of a deal. You can't really, you can't really notice it
Mhm.
unless you're looking for it. And of course, Aloy behind me.
course.
But anyways, folks, thank you for crashing Game Night with us tonight. It's your first time. Please, drop us a follow if you enjoyed it. But we do thank you for taking the time out with us tonight. We've got some more guests and everything we're reaching out to. So just make sure to follow me on Twitter, and my TikTok. So that way I get out the announcements when we do have our guests. Just waiting to hear back from a couple more. So yeah, we'll see how many we have coming up in the next couple of weeks. I know we won't have one next week just because I will be traveling Thursday and Friday. So I don't want to have to, stress about editing before I leave, and getting that out. But we'll see how things come up from there. We are trying to figure out a date for our Final Fantasy family to all have them on an episode to talk about Rebirth. So Mallory and Austin, John, Vic, Will's already said he'll be a part of that. So more to come on that. But with that, guys, just with everything that's just going on in the world right now, especially for those that are being affected by the layoffs, that have hit not only in the US but around the world and are struggling to find, new employment and stuff like that. Just remember, just to be excellent to each other.
That's right, everyone. Remember, be excellent to each other. Let's also uh, keep that same message going. Once again, we want to practice a little patience, maybe a little bit of compassion. Uh, we just want to lend a helping hand, or just be there for one another. Let's just try to do and be better. And all you nerds, remember, you do you, you be you. Um, and yeah, just be safe out there, and try and be kind, and help out. So yeah, be safe, and J-Rock, take it, baby.
That's right, everybody. Just stay safe out there. No, I'm just kidding. Um, hey, first and foremost, to all y'all out there in California, like all of us out here, congratulations. $20 an hour for McDonald's
That's right.
employees, for all the fast food employees, congratulations, like it's gonna easily keep me from eating a lot more fast food. So, it's a double-edged sword that was necessary, but at the same time, we're gonna see what's in store for the next month. As
Have you
well
seen any
as,
recent videos on that?
well, dude, it's insane because, there's a lot of people that it bumped up very quickly. And at
Yeah.
the same time, I'm kind of contemplating, dropping out of part-time at Costco and then just seeing if a Taco Bell is
That's
hiring.
if they hire. It's
Yeah, I know.
if they
That's
hire.
why I
Mhm.
Because
say too, like if they're
they
hiring
were
now,
showing a few of
because
them, and like nobody at the cash register. It's all those little
yep,
kiosks.
all the
There's like
chaos and
three people working the line and one person working the window for drive-through. That's
Oh
it.
yeah,
wow.
so it's a possibility, so please, hopefully, it levels itself out. Hopefully we'll be okay, California, I guess at
Real
some
quick on
point.
the California's thing, they're trying to pass a law, which and Theo and I would absolutely love this, is the right to disconnect from work. So that when you leave work, you are done and they cannot call you.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't talk to him when I log off. I
Don't
log
answer
off.
your phone, bro.
Yeah.
Don't answer your phone.
The only problem sometimes is it takes me forever to log off.
Yeah. Well,
Gotcha.
anyways,
Other than that, like we have started April, so today is April 2nd. No April Fools from us. It's all real, all fun and games,
Yep.
guys. So, we got Matt here, we got Jerry, but most importantly, my man, Bill Walski is here tonight. Thank God
Nicely
it's
done,
been so
nicely done.
long.
I haven't been that long. It was like 2 weeks this time.
Feels like that.
3 weeks before.
Feels like forever. When you have Jerry
Yeah.
doing the outro, sometimes it feels like forever.
It
But
drags
my
on.
man, Bill Walski, send us out like the OG does.
To everybody out there, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Till next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
good night, everybody.